All right, guys, we're gonna go over the floor press, and there's a few ways that we can get into this position, but we're gonna cover how you can get into the position if you don't have the rack set up, okay? So let's say there's a lot of athletes in your gym. You wanna teach them how to properly get in it, even if they don't have a spot. So ideally, they have a spotter that can hand them the weight into the position, but let's say they don't have that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the athlete lay down, and go ahead and lay down, and you'll see that you got a good clearance here, all right? I'm gonna go ahead and put my feet nice and flat. This curve here, as long as my hips don't rise up, they're staying on the floor, and I've got good contact with my shoulder blades. I wanna find my bench press position here, so hands outside of shoulders, and I'll let my elbows just drop down to their natural position. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the bar to where I want it to be. So ideally, when I'm at the bottom of the floor press, looking for this vertical forearm position so it's not in or out, okay? So that's gonna be my vertical forearm position on the bar, nice and even. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna drive up into a hip bridge, and I can hip bridge straight to the top position, or when the weight gets heavy, I'm gonna hip bridge to the bottom position. So it'll look like this. I'm gonna hip bridge to the bottom position, hip bridge, and there I am, okay? So as soon as I hip bridge, I'm right there, and I've got the bottom of the floor press position. From here, I'm gonna squeeze my shoulder blades in and back, and I'm gonna just press down, or press up, bring it down nice and control, wait, and press up, and nice and control, okay? You'll notice that the wrist, you want to keep the wrist as neutral as possible. A couple reasons. If you bend the wrist back and floor press from this position, it's a very painful position for that barbell. So not only is it painful because it's asking the wrist to bend back, but also the point of pressing is your elbow, and now the weight isn't above the point of pressing, but it's slightly behind, so you're losing a little bit of efficiency there too. So nice and neutral wrist, it won't feel too natural at first, but it will definitely develop for a stronger pressing position. So up, shoulder blades back, press, and I'm not going to bridge up or anything. I'm getting nice and solid here, down, and then when I can clear it, I just simply clear it. Now if I have a spotter, then that spotter can bring it from above, or I can drop the barbell behind me as well. So a couple benefits from a floor press. We are building tons of pressing strength because what you're doing is you're taking away that elastic component of muscles where you go beyond that point. You're using that elasticity of the muscles to rebound out. You've got no rebound, especially when you add in the pause at the bottom. So there you have it, ways to get in and out of the floor press, a little bit of points of performance and position alignments.